Over the last 6 years, I have personally sold and helped other authors sell over $5 million worth of books. And I have worked with best-selling authors such as Amy Long, William Brown, Kason Morris, Adam Robertson, and hundreds of others who have managed to hit Amazon's #1 bestsellers list. And today I'm going to share with you a single biggest mistake most authors make, a mistake that separates bestsellers from everybody else. Now here's the truth, a lot of authors have a dream. They want to write a book that climbs the charts, makes an impact, and changes lives. Now the reality is that more than 97% of these books and these authors fade into their oblivion after less than 30 days after the book is launched. Now why? Today I'm going to share with you the single most important reason why 97%, basically almost all authors, fail miserably, while only select few succeed. And those who fail have to spend the rest of their lives trying to justify their efforts in words such as, well, the reason I published my book or the reason I wrote the book was not to sell a bunch of copies, but rather to change the lives of, or the life of at least one person, which we all know is a load of you know what. So what is that one big mistake, Ben? Well, here's the deal. Most authors' plan is pretty simple. Number 1, create an idea. Number 2, craft an outline. Number 3, write a book and spend months or even years, sometimes even decades, writing it. Number 4, create a cover and a few other pieces. Number 5, maybe create an author's website or a page that looks like an author's website. Number 6, set up a date and launch it. And number 7, share about your launch on your social media. Maybe you have a small email list and with your neighbors that live next door, and you maybe make a call to your mother-in-law and whatnot. Now there's a bunch of things that's wrong with this plan, and I could dive deep into every single one of these steps, but there's one single thing that unites, one single mistake that unites all authors that fail. And this mistake breaks down into 3 different pieces. Now, what is this mistake? And that mistake is their marketing plan. Now, hold on. I know what you're thinking. Now, I want to keep this real with you because most of you watching this have no idea what this actually means. A good marketing plan, a decent marketing plan consists of 3 major parts. Number 1, a very well-defined audience. Number 2, a problem, a very distinct problem you're solving for this particular audience. And number 3, a proven way to reach those people. Now, if you are a person who is listening to this video and hopefully you haven't published your book yet, or maybe even better, you haven't even started to write this book yet, but you have an idea in your head about, you really have to now pause for a second and think. Do you have that distinct problem that you're solving? Do you know your audience and who are going to be those people reading your book, right? Not just going to be thinking that, okay, there must be some people who are going to read your book or buy your book. That's almost never the case. 97% of the time, that's not the case. And number 3, you have no idea how you're going to reach those people. If you're going to slap your book on Amazon, that doesn't mean that people are going to find your book. There are over 65 million non-fiction books on Amazon, not even including the other 50 million that are fiction. Right? So you have to be very careful here. You have to know what you're doing. At least you have to know what you have to know. Now, you know what you have to know, but you have probably no idea what a successful marketing plan would look like in terms of the details. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take these 3 points and sit down after watching this video and write down what you believe is your best ideal audience. Number 2, write at least 2 or 3 different problems that you're solving for this audience. And number 3, try to think of a way you're going to reach those people, a proven way. Now, for most people it's difficult. For most people it's difficult to understand and have the correct answers to what is a very good marketing plan, which is actually more important than the book itself. Because who cares how good your book is if nobody is reading it? So if you need help or if you have a question, feel free to click the link in the description box below. We are not gonna sell you anything. If you want, you can jump on a call quickly, 30 minutes. One of our experts is gonna help you, gonna answer a few questions. Now, if you will want some help, of course, you can pay the company, pay my team, and we're gonna craft a plan for you. Gonna help you to create a plan that helps authors and make sure that, okay, there is a strategy for a person like yourself, and for most people there is, to become a best-selling author and craft a best-selling book. So you're not just diving in, spending hundreds and hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars without even knowing that something is gonna come out from the other side. So click on the link in the description box below and speak to my team. But other than that, do this exercise that I just told you about and really think. Spend a couple of minutes, maybe spend half an hour thinking, right? And trust me, if you're gonna start thinking about these 3 different things, you're really gonna start and then gonna go back and reconsider what your book is going to be about, right? Even the title, the cover, everything is gonna change after you're gonna be thinking about three different things. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one.